Everybody, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Today we are going to be doing the baby Skrill on one loom. You'll have to excuse me if I cough because I think I have allergies, because I've been coughing for like 2 weeks. I think I have allergies. But anyway, and also you need to bear with me if I pause to check my design for any reason. He's going to be a little bit different from the one I showed you before because I always like to improve my designs. So let's get started here. We're going to start off with his wings. So you're going to be needing, if you're going to use the colors I'm going to use, you're going to need gray for the body, jelly purple for the purple spots, 4 yellow bands for the eyes, black for the horns, the spikes and the pupils, white for the stomach, and pink for the tongue. Alright, so let's begin with the wings. We're taking 2 gray bands at a time. So 2 bands at a time, unless I say otherwise. Actually, 1, 2, 3. These are going to be jelly purple here, so 2 jelly purple here. And again. And again. And again. Alright, and then I'm going to do my gray again. So 2 gray. 2 gray. Oops. 1, 2, okay. And then I'm going to do 2 gray going diagonally, like this, and 2 going diagonally like that. Alright, I'm going to go down my second row with the gray. Alright, now I'm going to grab 2 purple, 2 purple again, and 2 gray. Okay, 2 gray going here. Gray again here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make some spikes. I'm going to take my black bands, double loop once, twice, 3 times, so 3 single double looped bands. I'm going to cap that off. That's the wrong kind of band, hold on. I have like my brands mixed up here, and there's, when I cap off I wrap my band around the peg 4 times. I'm going to loom this. You should know basic looming if you're doing this project. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to stick it on the 6th peg from the top, so right here. So put your edges around there, and now we're going to do the claw, the spiky things on his wings. So we're going to do that again. So I'm going to do it on my hook actually. It's easier that way. Wrap a band around your hook 4 times. Take a double looped band on the end of your hook. Pull those bands onto it. Put the ends back on the hook. Do another one. And another one. And then I'm going to stick that right here on the end. I'm going to make another one. So again, a gray band wrapped around my hook 4 times. Double looped single on the hook. Pull those bands onto it. Put the ends on your hook. Another double looped single. And another double looped single. And that's going to go on this peg here. And then I'm going to take another one, wrap around 4 times, double loop single, put it on. I know I'm going fast, that's because I'm in a rush today. I probably shouldn't have done this video today, but oh well. And that one, I know we only put 2 double looped bands onto the cap band, okay, not 3. You can do 3 if you want, it really doesn't matter. We want to make one more. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I made a new elaborate adult Skrill, and I like to make him match the adults. Alright, and that's going to go here. Then I'm going to take 2 gray bands at a time, and I'm doing my horizontal bands. So I'm going to put 2 here, and we're making triangles. I'm going to put 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. I'm going to take a single double looped gray here, and another one here. Why is this thing coming on my screen? Whatever. Okay, another one here. Adobe wants to make updates to your computer. Oh, big shocker. Okay. Now we're going to loom, so I'm going underneath the spike band, grabbing the top 2, which are these 2, looming those. I'm going to go up this row. Remember, you can always pause the video if I'm going too fast. We're not catching the horizontal bands, just the 2 grays. Alright, now I'm going to go back down here, grab the bottom 2. It's okay if those come off, honestly, it doesn't matter. Then you want to go in and grab the top 2 from in here, loom those. Then you want to go up this row. And then I'm going to go back down in here and grab the next 2. Ooh, don't break. Bands look like they're going to break on me. That would be very sad. Who's excited for How to Train Your Dragon 2? As of today, it's coming out in 13 days. Woot woot. Okay, when I get to the end, I'm going to grab 2 random color bands. I'm doing white. And I'm just going to tie off my 2 ends here. Doesn't matter what color you use, because we're going to be taking them off eventually. Okay, and now I am pulling this off. Okay, and you want to go back and you want to make a second wing, so you have 2. Okay, so make 2. Alright, now that you've made 2 wings, we're going to work on some spikes, so take your black, we're going to double loop again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, double loop, another black, and another, and then we're going to cap that off. Loom that, and you want to make 8 of these spikes. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Make 8 of those, and then come back to this point. Now we're going to be doing shorter spikes, so double looped black again, double looped black, cap off, loom this, and you want to make, how many of these do I have? You want to make 1, 2, 3, you want to make 6 of these small ones, okay? So 8 of the longer ones and 6 of the shorter ones. Okay, let's work on the feet now. I'm taking 3 gray bands at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. 3 gray bands at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times with 3 bands. Now I'm going to take double looped gray here, double looped gray here, and double looped gray here. And I'm going to take my black bands again, and I'm going to do double looped once, twice, 3 times here, once, twice, 3 times here, and once, twice, 3 times here, and now I'm going to cap off my ends, so I have capping off each claw with a black band. Ugh. Boo! Crummy brand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm looming up this claw first, all the way up to this point here. Then I'm going to loom up this side. Okay, sorry, just making sure it's still recording as usual. Okay, and then you want to make sure you grab all 3 bands each time as you do this part. Okay, and then we are going to take this off, and then you're going to make another one. Okay, so make 2 feet. Okay, I have my 2 feet. You make a second foot. Okay. Alright, now that you have your 2 feet, 2 wings, and your spikes, we're going to be working on the head. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with the lower jaw. And his lower jaw is actually gray like the rest of his body, so I'm going to be using gray here. So, how did I do this? I think this is the offset pattern. I believe it is. I guess we'll see. Alright, I'm changing this to offset. Like that. Okay, so I'm putting 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're doing that 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I'm going to be doing down this row. So 1, 2, and the third set is going from here to here, not here to here, here to here, okay? This will cause his mouth to bend at the tip. That is something I discovered while doing this. I'm going to cap off my end here. Let us make his tongue. So you need about, what, like 4 pink bands. Or you could use red, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm just taking, this is very simple, I'm just taking 2 pink bands here, a double loop single pink band here, and I'm capping it off with a single pink band. Alright, I'm going to loom this. I'm going to leave that there for a moment while I loom. Actually, I have to put my horizontal bands on first, so take 2 gray here and 2 gray here. Okay, so we made our horizontal bands. Now let's loom. Alright, grab these 2, then go and grab the top 2, which are these 2 here. Then you want to go in and grab these 2, and then these 2. It should look very neat. It shouldn't look all tangled up. Loom up this side. Don't grab the horizontal bands. Loom up this side. And we can loom up the middle. We're going to stop right here, and we're going to put our tongue on. So our ends go around that peg. Doesn't matter which way the tongue is facing. Alright, and then I'm going to tie off my ends here as well. This is his lower jaw. So tying off this end here, tying off this end here, and tying off this end here. Hee. Okay, there's his lower jaw. Now we're going to work on his face. Okay, I'm just looking at the one I made already. Okay, so let me just count for a moment here. Let's go up to the neck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I am taking 2 bands at a time, putting 2 here, 2 gray bands. That was on the 6th to the 7th peg from the top. So again, I'm just doing 2 at a time. I never do single bands unless it's double looped, just so you know. That's a secret of mine. Okay. Okay, let me just count again here. So I'm attaching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to lift up these 2, and I'm going to take one of my long black spikes that I made before, and I'm going to attach it right here, curve downward. Alright, and then I'm going to replace those bands there. Okay. And now I'm going to go take 2 jelly purple bands, and I'm going to go this way now. So 2, 2, actually, no, not yet. We need 2 gray first. Sorry. Oh. Alright, 2 gray here. 2 gray here. Told ya, you need to bear with me. 2 gray here. 2 gray here. Alright, now we're doing purple. So 2 purple, 2 purple, 2 purple here, 2 purple here. And I'm going to take 2 grays, and those are going to go from here to here. And 2 more are going to go from here to here. Alright, let me cap off my end here. 3, 4, and we want to add the 2 other horns. So I'm going to lift up these 2 purples and these 2 purples, and I'm going to attach 2 more horns to those ends, curved down. So one goes here. These are the long horns. Then you replace the purples. Again on this side. Down, replace your purples. Okie doke. And we want to put our horizontal bands on, so grab some grays. Put 2 grays here. 2 grays here. 2 grays here. 2 grays here. And let's see here. These are going to go here. 2 grays here. Yeah, okay. No, we're not going to put 2 grays there, actually. Okay, we're going to do the eyes. So grab your 4 eye color bands. You're going to take one, you're going to put it on your hook and wrap it around your hook 4 times. Take a black band, wrap that around your hook 4 times. Take another yellow, or whatever your eye color is, and wrap that around your hook 4 times. Then we're going to do that again. So another eye color, wrapped around 4 times, another black, wrapped around 4 times, and another eye color. That one's all stretched out. I don't want that one. Okay, now we're going to take 2 grays. We're going to put them on the end of our hook like that, and we're going to pull all these bands onto those 2 bands. Like that. Once you've done that, you're going to put your ends here and here. You're going to pull your eyes forward over this middle peg, and you're going to spread them apart. Try not to take them off the pegs. And what you're going to do once you spread them apart, you're going to grab 2 of the gray bands in the middle, and you're going to put it over the hook like that. I mean, over the peg. Okay, so 2 gray bands in front, 2 gray bands behind. They're attached here. Okay, cool. Now, Okay, cool. So now we're looming. Okay, so I'm starting here, going under the capping band, grabbing the top two, then I'm going to grab the next top two, which are these two. Next top two are these two, and the next two are these two. Alright, I'm going to go up until I reach the horn pegs. So here, and here, and here, whoops, and here. Okay, now I'm going to take my jaw, my lower jaw, and I'm going to attach it with the tongue facing down. You don't want to attach it this way, you want to attach it this way. Your three loose ends are going around these three pegs here. So I'm going to go through the gray bands, not the white band, the gray bands, wrap them around this peg. Then I'm going to go all the way down and loom the bottom two gray bands here, if I can see them. Okay, loom those just so it stays on. Then you're going to go through the middle set. I'm going to loom those onto the middle peg. And you're going to go down and to the bottom and grab the bottom two gray. Loom those, and then the last set here. Those are going to go around this peg here. Same pegs as the horns. You want to go all the way down and loom the bottom ones there. Okay, I'm looming up to the end. Once I've reached the end, I'm going to tie off my three ends here with my white bands. Whatever color you're using, doesn't matter. Make sure you go into the middle of the peg when you tie it off, because you want to make sure you catch those two gray horizontal bands. Okay, pulling. Now we can pull the head off. Hopefully this turned out decent. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Hee hee. You can pop your eyes up a little bit if you want to. There's your baby Skrill head. You can take off the white bands that are on the jaw bands, not on the back of the neck. Okay, so there's three bands that you can take off, which I'm doing that right now. Okay, so there is your baby Skrill's head. Hee hee! He's so cute. Okay, and now we are going to be doing the body and attaching the wings and the legs onto it. So, you're going to take... Let me just count again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm taking two gray bands here, two gray bands here, two gray bands here, two here, whoops, two here, and two here. Yeah, one. Okay, now I'm going to take a double looped gray, go here, another double looped gray is going to go here. Okay, let me think here. Okay, I'm going to take a double looped, no, I'm going to take one of my short spikes. So one of the shorter black spikes we made before, you're going to put it onto your hook, your four ends onto your hook. Grr. Then you're going to take a double looped gray, pull your spike onto that and put that across these two pegs here. Okay, then you're going to take another double looped gray, That's going to go across these two. And take another small spike onto your hook. Another double looped gray. I'm going to pull that spike onto that, and that's going to go between these two pegs here, okay? You can push the spikes so they're facing down, okay? And now I'm going to take 2 gray bands at a time here, so 2 and 2. My workspace is such a mess right now. 2 and 2. Then I'm gonna take some purple bands here and put some purple on his back. I don't know if his back has purple on it, but I'm doing purple like I did in my trial guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're doing here 2 at a time, remember. Always 2 at a time. Unless I specify something else. Alright, we're doing 2 gray here. Then we're going to take one of our larger spikes, and we're putting the ends of that spike around here. We're going to do 2 grays again, and again. Grab another large spike. Just going to go around this peg. Curve down if you can. Actually, it doesn't really matter that much, but whatever. Here, another large spike. Gonna go here. Whoops. Here. And here, another spike. Put that here. Okay, and then 2 more grays here. And then I'm just going to finish up grays on the side as well. So gray here, gray here, gray here, gray here, gray here, gray here. Okay, I'm going to do my horizontal bands now. So 2 at a time grays, 2 here, 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 and that's it. Okay, now I'm going to be attaching my wings on, so grab your wings. And those are going to go, we're going to put the loose ends of this one around these 2 pegs here. Make sure your spike is facing the bottom. They're the same direction mine's facing. So make sure you go through the loose ends and wrap those around your peg. And we're going to do the other side as well. So these are going around here. Whoops. In here. Cool. And we're going to take our head and we're going to attach it upside down. Do not attach it this way. Attach it upside down. So our 3 loose ends are going around these 3 pegs here. Pretty simple to understand. Okay? Whoops. Sorry if you can't see, but you should know what I'm doing. I'm just wrapping all my ends. Make sure you have okay. Cool. I'm going to loom now. So, going under here, grabbing these 2, looming these, going all the way down to the bottom 2. Same thing in here, all the way down. Loom all the purpley ones. I'm going to go one more. Okay, let's go out down this side. Here, here, here. Here, and one more, and let's go down the middle as well. So all the way in here. Under, don't grab your spike, you want to grab the gray bands under it. Okay, and we can go one more here as well. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my my leg, or one of my legs, I'm going to stick my hook through the 6 loose bands in that leg, and I'm attaching it to this peg here, the one we loomed up to. But you're going to attach it so they're facing upward toward the head. So all 6 bands go around the leg, and it's facing that way, okay? We're going to do that with the other one as well. Okay, and then we can continue looming once we've done that. So I'm going into, try to keep it on. You can push it down if you have to. I'm doing the bottom 2 here, and the bottom 2 here. Then I'm going to go in and grab the top 2 from here, which belong to this guy. Whoops. And then the next 2 here. Alright, and then I can just continue this way. Okay, I'm going to tie off my ends as usual with my white bands. So one here, and one here. Okay, we can take off the white bands that are on the wings and the neck. We just want to leave the ones that are on the base of the tail, but we can take all the other ones off, and if you attached your body parts correctly, then they should stay on. Okay, your body parts should not be falling apart if you attached your ends the right way. Okay, let's continue with the tail. So I'm going to be, let's do 2. What did I do with my other guy? I did 2, 3. Oh, okay, so I'm just doing single bands now. So 1, 2. Okay, so single double looped, put it here. Single double looped here. Again. Again, and again. Now we're going to take triple gray, so 3 grays. Gray, 3 gray, 3 gray again, 3 gray again, 3 gray again, 3 gray again. It's amazing how I can actually figure out how to make these even though I haven't sketched it out. I don't know how my brain does it, honestly. I'm just gifted. The Lord gave me a gift. What can I say? Thank you, Lord. Okay. Sorry, I talk to myself sometimes. Oh, sorry. No, that's not right. We want to take double loop single going out that way, double loop single going out that way, and then we want to do 2 here and 2 here. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I'm going to attach the 2 ends here to here, these 2 ends to here and here, and sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. These 2 ends to here and here. Okay. We can attach them right side up now. We're going to attach them right side up, not upside down, okay? So I have to go in and make sure I grab all the right bands. So take your time because this is a little bit tricky here because you need to go through some double looped bands here. Once you've figured it out, you're going to wrap, pull that white band off. Hopefully it won't come apart, and wrap all those bands around the peg. Berg. Okay, once I do that, I'm just going to loom the next two just because I don't want it to come off, because that would be very bad. Okay, and now I have to go through this set, but I'm going to take my time because I want to make sure I go through all the right bands. So bear with me as I go slow. This is a challenge here. I might have to pull this off screen just so I can do this part. Oh my goodness. Whatever. I can't get them all. That double looped band, I'm gonna have to grab that in a sec. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that was so like close. Or not. It actually happened. Gosh, hold on. I have to think for a second what I just did here. Oh, I think I know what I did. Okay. Gosh, so nerve-wracking. Okay, anyway. Skrill, don't do this to me. Putting 2 bands around this peg. And let's go over here as well. And what is this? Whatever, that spike came off. I'm not even going to worry about that spike right now. Okay, I believe that is correct. Cool. Alright, then I'm going to loom this guy and this guy. And I'm going to attach a spike, a short spike right there. Sorry if this video is confusing because I messed up. Oh well. Then we're going to loom 2 more, and then we're going to take another short spike. And we're going to wrap that around this peg here. Loom that. And then the next 2. And then we can do another short spike. If it comes up like that, it's okay, as long as it stays on. Loom again. We're going to attach another one. And one more. Actually, I'm going to loom one more time here. And now we are attaching the final one. I think I had an extra large spike or 2, I'm not really sure, but don't worry if you do too, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to tie it off with a gray band at the end here. Erg. Pull him off. Okay. Yay. At least he didn't turn out terrible. What is this? My mistake. Didn't turn out to be too bad. Okay, and then what you're gonna do, we're just gonna make a tummy for him. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're gonna take our white bands 2 at a time. Just follow me. Went 9 times. Now I'm going to go diagonally. Remember, 2 bands at a time. I'm crazy. Today I totally made my adult Skrill and I'm doing this tutorial. I am nuts. But it's Saturday, so that's okay. Hairs everywhere. Alright, and then I'm going to go here. I'm going to cap off the end here. I'm going to take gray bands. Gray bands. I'm going to lay one here. And here, and here, and here. And here. And here, and here. And here, and here. Then I'm going to take my horizontal bands and put those on over those loose gray bands. I found this is actually an easier way to make sure they stay on. So 2 bands at a time over those loose gray bands. Alright, now I'm going to loom. So I'm going to go under here, grab the top 2, and you're going to just loom as if those gray bands aren't there. If you've done stomach attachment with me before, you know exactly what I'm doing, and you should be a pro at it by now. Going up the middle now. And I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go up this row now. Okay, now I'm going to go up this row. And here, and then here. And then I'm going to tie off this with it. Another gray band. Gray band here, and then I'm going to pull this off. Okay, you're going to pull out all your gray bands toward the edge, outward. Grab your dude, put him down. So cute. Alright, you're going to lay the stomach on so the tied off band thingy is at the bottom. And you're going to put it right up against the bottom of his chin. Now we're going to do this is we're just going to take our hook. We're going to look at our loose bands on the ends here and go into the body below those bands. Grab bands that are below those loose bands and just pull those bands through like that. Okay, we're just doing that all the way around. So I'm just going into the body, going underneath some of the bands there, and grabbing the gray bands, pulling them through. It's very simple. Do this all the way around. Same thing down here with the tied off band, we're just pretending that's another That's another loose band. Oh wait, no, not that one. Oops. Doesn't matter exactly what bands you pull them through, as long as you pull them through bands that are pretty much underneath them. Okay. Alright, once I've done that, I'm going to start with this band here, put my fingers through it, then grab the next one, fingers through it, grab the next one, fingers through, grab the next. Oh, I forgot to do the center one here. Hold on. Make sure you do that one too. Fingers through, grab the next one. Fingers through, grab the next. Fingers through, grab the next. All the way around till you reach the end. Once you're at your last band, you're just gonna wrap that around your leg a couple times. And you can squeeze it so it pops a little bit. And there's your baby Skrill, everybody. Okay, he looks really cute. Hee. And here's his like brother / sister, whatever. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I'll just show you my adult Skrill. This is a new version I did, but I'm not going to be doing a tutorial on him, so don't ask. So I have another adult version on my channel which you can do. So now I have adult and baby. Alright. So go to my channel, go to discussions and vote for the next dragon you want to see. Also subscribe, tell your friends about me, and like the video. And yeah, alright, so I will see you for the next tutorial, everybody. And remember to post up pictures of your dragon on the Facebook page that is in the link in the description. Okay? Join the Facebook page. I post up super cool pictures and posts on there. Okay? Have a good day, everybody.